Hi, this is Sive Morten with the daily update on EuroFX. I post my exclusive market overviews with the key political and economical events, charts, and important levels on the ForexPeaceArmy.com forums weekly. This short video is a response to rapidly changing situation on the currency markets and should help you to stay on top of the game and be profitable. I suggest you to visit ForexPeaceArmy.com forum and read my analysis for the week before watching this daily video.
Greetings everybody, let's take a look at the gold market. So you can see right on Monday morning it was just collapse and spiked down all the targets that we have on the daily chart. So initially in the weekly report we said let's keep watching for this 1727. It will be support, it will be daily oversold, COP of our monthly engulfing pattern extension, and also the oversold area and 127 extension of the butterfly. But it happened so that market just spiked down all this area, completed simultaneously the 1618 butterfly target, and already has shown the pullback. It's around 30% retracement up from the bottom of this area already has happened. So actually total action that could come from this pattern is completed. Now usually when the sell-off and such kind of the nervous some kind of the panic action is happening, this market needs to come down a bit, and usually when it happens, market stands in some range of the big candle for some time. So something that we saw on the Bitcoin market. It's a drop on May, but then within 2 months has spent in a tight range of the weekly candle. So something of that sort could happen here, although the scale here is a bit smaller since we're on a daily chart. But as market hits not only on the daily oversold, but if we'll take a look at the weekly chart, right on the weekend we said that probably market is going to allow a bottom of the triangle, but we thought that it will be a bit longer. So market will spend more time on this action. And at the same time you can see market simultaneously hits the weekly oversold as well. That coincides with the lower border, and now we're showing the pullback. So since this sell-off stands very strong and major target of this engulfing pattern on the weekly chart, on the monthly chart is not completed yet. I'm not even speaking about the larger scale targets and patterns such as this maybe A, B, C, top D pattern, right? With the target around 14 even. But even with this engulfing pattern that we have on the monthly weekly basis, you could see that's not been completed. OP here stands 1667. That also agrees with the weekly chart target around 1650. So after some flat action, probably market should touch this level as well. Next target below this area stands at 1540, but it's too early to speak about this. So since it was really big collapse recently on the market, it's just few setups that we could manage today. So first of all, on the 4 time frame chart, actually we have a kind of the bread and butter sell. It's not very comfortable to watch for this frosting action with this long tail, but in fact this is frost down, and market shows the 30% pullback right to the major level 1740. This is, guys, bread and butter lookalike stuff. Why lookalike? Just because return was so fast and market wasn't able to close above the 3x3. So return has happened below the 3x3 moving average. But by price action, by nature, this is bread and butter setup. And here you could keep an eye on a possible bearish grabber, because the appearing of the grabber here suggests that market should take it out of these lows. And in this case, the target of this bread and butter will be completed. Because if you'll take a look at the hourly chart, you'll see that market here is forming something like Gartley's triple to buy. And the ABCD target to the downside agrees with the minimum target of the bread and butter around 1711. So if we would get here the grabber on the 4 time frame chart, it suggests taking out of these lows. That in turn leads to completion of this ABCD pattern and completion of the butterfly. Next setup will be this 222 pattern itself, because it is bullish and it could suggest some deeper upward action, some deeper recovery. Because currently, as market stands in the range of this collapse, it takes the special role, I mean the top of this range and bottom of this range. And market probably spent some time inside of this trading range. Next direction will be set depending on the direction of the breakout of this consolidation. based on the stuff that we have on the higher time frames and in general overall fundamental background, it seems that we should get downside breakout. But we will see what will happen. Within a couple of sessions, today, tomorrow, I think that we could keep an eye on first on the bread and butter trade that should be completed soon, and then on this guideless triple to sell, because market could proceed higher right to the upper border of this range that market was set recently. And this is just some kind of miserable collapse that has happened. So as you can see, this very short-term scalp setups and nothing to do currently on the higher time frames, just because market hits the oversold, and currently it's very difficult to find reasons to go short immediately. So we need some healthy pullback. At the same time, after this collapse, it's very difficult to find reasons to take the long position, especially on the higher time frames, so weekly and monthly, weekly and daily charts. That's why currently for long positions we could consider only some intraday stops, such as this 222 pattern. But first, market should complete, bring clarity with the grabber, and if it will be formed, it could be some deeper retracement. And second, market should complete first the bread and butter trade that we have currently on the 4-time frame chart, and also suggest some drop back to approximately 1710, 1711 area. So that's our view on the gold market right now.